I just turned 20 years old. I'm an entrepreneur with 8 streams of income, and I also have a net worth over $180,000. And here's how I kind of got started and what education I've done as far as entrepreneurialism goes. As far as my family goes, I do have several people who I'm related to who have done entrepreneurial things. My grandparents owned an office supply store, and they had some entrepreneurial things that went along with that. And then I'm also related to someone else who built and sold a really big website. So I do have different entrepreneurial things going on in my family, but as far as my parents go, they both have regular jobs. Around the time when I was 12 years old, my parents were dabbling in some Amazon FBA, and they never ended up doing anything with it, but they were still watching so much entrepreneurial and financial content when it came to all of that. So I consumed a lot of that just from watching them watch that. That was kind of the start of the entrepreneurial spark, and from there and watching those videos, I started trying out different side hustles and learning different things about growing my streams of income and also growing my finances. There are so many things that my parents have taught me just about finances in general, just like investing. They're the ones who initially opened up the investment accounts with my money and kind of started me on my investing journey. And then they also have a financial advisor. So I've sat in on meetings whenever they're talking with him and kind of going over everything and learning all of that. And then there are other things where I'm completely self-taught, just like growing and starting my businesses, and then also things just like budgeting and tracking my income and expenses. So there's not necessarily one sort of education or curriculum that I've used that has helped make me entrepreneurial and equip me with the knowledge of building businesses and also learning about my finances. But instead, I'm more self-taught in those aspects. So, if I had one piece of advice to you, it would be to figure out what kind of education you enjoy. If you like reading, if you like podcasts, if you like consuming content on social media or watching YouTube videos, everyone has kind of their own style of learning. And if you really tap into that and follow creators or read books or just pay attention to the subject of either finance or entrepreneurialism, then that is something that will really inspire you and also help you to learn. And thank you so much for your sweet comment. I hope that answers your question, and good luck to your 9-year-old. If you have any questions on anything that I covered in this video or any other questions about me and my financial journey, let me know.